I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Man, if y'all only knew. I think I'll tell it to you. This morning, man, started off real crazy. But it's just those little mishaps where we as people who are striving to be successful, that makes all the difference in the world. When you have those little minor things that come up, you can't let the minor things stop you. You've got to keep pressing forward. Now, could I have played the role of where is my car? Where is my car? Oh, where is my car? Instead of hustling and grab a cab. So what am I? Am I above a cab ride now? Or do I have to look at the bigger picture and say, okay, I could act like a little spoiled brat, some type of star, and go, I don't ride in cabs, or where's my car, and then go to blaming people for not having a car? Or do I make the adjustments? Because ain't like I ain't been in a cab before now. Slow down. Ain't like I ain't never been in a beat up car before. Slow down. Ain't ever like I ain't never had a car and rode a bus before. Slow down. Ain't like I ain't never been homeless before and ain't have nowhere to go. Slow down. So in those moments right there, always remember where you come from. But even more importantly, always remember where you're trying to go. Because it's important for me that I get here as many mornings as I possibly can. It's important because that's the goal. And so many people allow minor things to stop them on their road to success. And I'm giving you this example today, not to say, hey, look at me, but to say to you, hey, listen to me. There are going to be a lot of things that's going to happen along your way to being successful. And if you allow the small things to stop you, there's no way you'll make it. You've got to always press forward and stop looking at the situation for what it is. And look, sometimes you have to take your eye off of right now and put your eye on the future. You know, God has blessed me in so many ways. I mean, what can I say? You know, I asked God for this syndicated show. He gives me a syndicated show. Now I act like I don't want to come to it. Hold on, man. Slow down. Did not you ask for this? Do I not realize that there are certain people, man, who look forward to this message in the morning? I've heard it from people. So from the hundreds that I've heard it for, that could represent thousands for all I know. So if I think somebody's counting on me, I got to try to get there and give something. So today I didn't have any time at all to think about what I might say. I just walked right in and the jingle was playing. And so I decided to just tell you about my day. And maybe you can relate it to something you're going through along the way. Because no matter who you are, you're going to have some moments, man, where things are going to happen. And like I always tell my kids, and I just had this conversation with my little girl, it ain't that things ain't going to happen. It's how you handle what happens that matters. But it don't matter. It's how you handle what happens that's the determining factor on where you get in life and how soon you get there and how long you stay there. There will always be a mishap, something that's going to throw you off. There will always be something, man, that could deter you. There will be something somewhere, man, that will make you doubt it. Now that you know that's going to happen, then let's talk about how you handle what happens, because it's going to happen. So now what do you do as a person when these moments come about in your life? How do you handle them? Oh, woe is me. Oh, I guess it wasn't meant to be. Well, if the Lord wanted me to have this, I'd have that. Do you know how many times you hear people say that? You know, man, it really irks me, man. Stop using God as your excuse. God ain't no excuse. God is a reason. He's a reason why the good happens. He's a reason. He's not an excuse. God don't have no excuses in none of his scriptures or writings. Not that I've read. He just don't make excuses. I would have done this, but, you know, there's a scripture that says the poor shall always be amongst us. Why that's got to be you? Yeah, he said the poor will always be amongst us because he know everybody ain't going to follow the principles of success. But he also said he came to give you life and give it to you more abundantly. He said that too. But, oh, no, you don't want to hear that because your life kind of tripping out a little bit. So now what you do with it? Now you twist it and you go to that one little scripture that say, well, the poor shall always be amongst us. Well, that's put in there because that's a just in case. See, that's a just in case y'all don't want to follow the scriptures. That's just in case you don't understand that faith without works is dead. That's just in case you have not because you ask not. It's just in case you don't believe and shall not doubt. He got all that in there. But in case you don't want to do that, there is a scripture that tells you what will happen if you don't do it. And here it is. The poor shall always be amongst us. But then you get that when they say, well, I guess that's the Lord's will. Lord's will, really? Really? That's amazing. I just don't believe that about him. I don't believe that God created your life to be a life of misery. I think that we make decisions along the way that cause us to have lives of misery. But I really just don't believe that God created you for that. I've heard Nelson Mandela speak. And, you got to go, wow, all those years in prison, man. What was it about? When you hear him speak, you understand what it was about. He said he always knew he would be free one day. Now, what he said he never knew was, he said he never knew that he would be the president of that country. Oh, my goodness. What a long way around. But he could have sat there and got involved in prison activities that wasn't up to par and things like that. And they said whenever young inmates used to come in, he was telling a story one time of how young inmates used to come into the prison. They all sit around and talk to him about what they were doing and how many kids they had in their lives. And it helped them keep track of their outside a little bit. And it kept a sense of time for them. And it reminded them to talk about what they left behind. And it kept them going because something was greater on the other side. Had he allowed that to stop him, had he allowed the imprisonment, which is a pretty major deal, oh, by the way, then guess what? He would have never been the Nelson Mandela that we know today, a martyr, a leader, a great force. People want to go around him. Even people that imprisoned him could not understand his staunch strength, his faith, his unwavering commitment. They couldn't understand it. So things are going to happen in your life, but it's how you handle what happens that matter. So keep pushing, y'all. Don't let the little things get in the way, okay? And if sometimes you just don't know. I got in the cab thinking I wasn't going to make it, but at least let's go see. Let's try. I made it. Now, guess what? That gives me another piece of information that I have. And I had to see it again today. Guess what? I said today, man, sometimes when it look like you ain't going to make it, just go head on anywhere. Now, I could still be back there at the hotel talking about where my car. But I got up in here, I made it. So now, what y'all going to do with it? Let's go.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is not Quiet Storm.
Sounded like the Quiet Storm.
This is Steve Harvey reserving his voice because it's leaving him. I have been overworked and have decided that I've got to slow it down. So, ladies and gentlemen, this show will be ran today by two fools. And I want to apologize for anything happening. And Shirley and Carla, I want to say good luck to both of you because you are going to have a tough time controlling two fools.
We
Normally,
need it when you're here.
Being, just ignorant, am here to provide some type of stability, but I won't be able to due to my voice quality.
Really? Seriously?
Don't backtalk me. Unless you want these knuckles on your lips. So, ladies and gentlemen, Shirley Strawberry, good morning.
Hey,
No,
hello,
use your
good
voice.
morning,
You ain't got to get into this. Don't even come
hey,
over
Steve.
here.
Good morning. Good morning.
Okay,
good
thank you.
morning.
Carla,
Hey, good morning. What's up, crew?
give it to me, Junior.
Morning, Unc. I ain't changing.
Yeah.
You can't.
Jay,
Watch out there now, Steve Harvey. Woo!
That's after birthday voice right
Hated birthday.
still high off your little birthday.
there. Yeah. Happy belated birthday again,
you,
Shay.
thank you.
Belated Jay.
Yeah, Shay
Belated,
Anthony
belated.
Brown.
42 years old.
Boy,
Wow.
you stop that line.
I'm going with 83.
83.
And see, when you tell people you 83, they go, man,
Wow,
you
you
look
look
so good for 83.
Well, y'all go ahead and take it over.
That's it.
No, you gotta help out,
We
man.
need you.
Well, yeah. But see, still, everybody go down sometimes.
It's all right,
I got to
man.
protect my voice. I got shows to do today, tomorrow, all this weekend. I don't get another off day for a minute, so
You need
I'm
us.
waiting on an assistant who supposed to been here with some damn throat coat, but his ass ain't here.
Well, you know what?
I ain't gonna be saying his ass ain't here too many more times.
Did you speak to the nephew?
Because one time it's gonna be his ass ain't here no more.
Ooh.
You didn't speak to the nephew.
I really didn't think it was necessary. Hello, good morning, Thomas.
Good morning. I got you.
Be
You're
nice.
overworked, but let's be real about it. You're not underpaid. We gotta say that. You're not underpaid. So represent. We got you today. Lay your throat down.
Set your throat right over there.
You want to take it out and run some water
Put
on
your
it?
throat in this bag right here. We got you.
I remember you said that years ago when we were on the radio just in L.A. and Steve fell out.
Man.
You had to take your throat out and look at
Just
it.
run some water on
Remember
it,
that,
man.
Steve? Wow. Okay. Well, how was your birthday, Jay?
Oh, it was great. I'm still celebrating.
Uh-huh.
Are you?
Still celebrating, man. I'm not supposed to have a whole lot of cake. We had a little celebration at the comedy club, the J Spot. It was 118 comedians came.
Wow, that's a
Random
lot.
No. About 340.
Oh,
comedians.
okay.
wow. That's
Wait a
a
minute,
wide.
They must have been at another club.
We'll talk more about Jay's birthday when we come back on Something Funny, okay?
His
I want to see if
mind
he had a
ain't-
date last night. We'll be back. Yeah.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time for Something Funny. Now, Steve, I wanted to ask you, and the guys as well, what's the weirdest or the craziest thing you were caught doing red-handed? Something you know you weren't supposed to do, but it was crazy, though. Maybe it was something you were looking up online, or maybe it was an embarrassing moment in the bathroom you told us about when you were at
Yes.
at your girlfriend's house one time and you had a real bad explosion. Something that happened during, on the job. On one
I
of your
done
many
everything.
jobs.
I mean, which one you want?
Oh,
Red-handed,
yeah.
stealing, busted. You under arrest.
You have so
Everybody
many stories.
down.
Yes.
I done heard all these statements in my life. Halt right there. Put your hands up. You.
Hands up.
Yeah, I've had all. Which one you want? Which one of them you
Just
want?
something funny.
Shirley, wasn't none of it funny.
Oh.
Getting busted.
You.
Getting busted just ain't funny, right?
Well,
At the
Have
time.
you been caught butt naked on? Have you been caught butt naked?
No, I ain't never been caught butt naked. Well, I want it.
Wait,
Well, I'll tell you one time. I would. I got
knew
caught.
it. I
but I
knew it.
wanted to get caught.
Oh, what do you mean?
I was at this girl's house one time. She was at work. And I told her I was going to cook for her when she came in. So I got over to her house and set it all up. And I cooked everything. I cooked pretty good, I was young. I was a young dude then. So she had a duplex townhouse. The kitchen, living room downstairs, 2 bedrooms was upstairs. I decided to go on upstairs and wait for her. I done all this cooking all afternoon. And so I just had a trail of clothes all the way up the steps.
Okay.
Come on.
I'm under the cover naked,
Okay.
looking like new money.
Yeah.
Showered.
Yeah.
I got so much baby oil on me. This was before I knew how to handle baby oil. I had so much baby oil on me, I done ruined her sheets.
Just oily.
Yeah, all in my hair. I had excess baby oil. I didn't know what I was doing then. And she was picking up the clothes, coming up the steps, laughing. You so crazy. Oh, you so crazy. Oh, I had, one sock, then another sock, belt, drawers, shirt, just cap, all that placed up the steps. The last thing was the drawers.
Yeah.
She got up there, and I snatched the covers off. I'm butt naked. But I got so much oil on me.
Yeah.
All she said was, "Oh my God, look at my sheets." I said, "Your sheets?
Look at
You
all
see all this laying on these damn
it
sheets?
is.
What is you talking about your sheets for? What you need to worry about rhyme with sheets But that's I don't know what you talking about. Look at all these sheets. She was so mad.
Yeah.
Because I had baby oil on the
much
sheets.
grease.
She missed the point.
Yeah. Of all.
The whole damn point.
Oh man.
So what ended up happening?
Not a damn thing. She mad. Real attitude, too. About her sheet.
About some sheets.
Must have been sad.
So I
Was they
got up,
satin?
no, hell no. Just regular ass cotton sheet. Now I'm going down. I got to collect all my stuff all the way back down these damn steps. Ain't this about nothing. I'm putting stuff on the stairway so when I got to the bottom, I was fully dressed.
Yeah.
Because I had took the stuff off strategically. So I just put it back on the same way. Got my drawers,
Yeah.
Yeah.
them pants,
You had your order.
my shirt,
Yeah.
my socks,
Yeah.
my shoes. By the time I got to the bottom, I just got on dressed, went on, got in my car, went on home. Hell.
You laughed?
Yeah, what you not finna do is be mad at me all this damn time.
About some sheets.
Yeah.
What happened to the meal you
Hey, the
cooked?
spaghetti and the salad in the refrigerator.
Got an attitude.
I'm done with you.
So you put on your clothes and got in your car and went home. What happened the next day? Did you
No,
talk to her?
we ain't talked for a while.
Oh, okay.
Then she called me. She said, "So I ain't heard from you. You ain't heard from me." Now she called my apartment. I ain't heard from you because hate to tell y'all this, wasn't no cell phones back then. I ain't heard from you. I said, well, hey, what you want to hear from me? I spent all that time cooking you a meal and all you complain about is shit. I'm sorry. No, hell, I'm sorry, nothing.
No.
I see how you are. See, your ass crazy. I ain't finna get involved with you. So that was
that
it.
was it. That was
Yeah,
it.
yeah, never went nowhere.
Did you buy her some new sheets?
No.
Buy her some sheets, wash them. Hey, what number baby oil?
Grease.
Kind of hard to get out.
Yeah, it was grease, Steve.
That's kind of
What?
hard to get out.
That ain't dog. They bed sheets. But you complain. You missed the point. Skip, thank you for cooking a meal.
Yeah, all that.
All this here, none of that.
She was unappreciative.
She
But if you
laughing up the
notice, though-
steps at the close, but get up there now. She hit a switch so hard. She just that damn mad about this baby oil on these sheets. I tell you what, I ain't gonna stop doing. I ain't gonna stop using baby oil. I can promise you that.
But that's what I
I
want
bet
to say.
you that. I might be a little rookie at it now because I'm 21. But I tell you what, I'm gonna learn how to work this baby oil.
See, that taught you a lesson.
Yeah, well, at 61,
Yeah.
I am a baby oil specialist. I'm a boss, baby. A BOS.
Baby
There's
oil.
something about
Baby
him and
oil
baby
specialist.
It's something about you and baby oil. Did I tell you about the time, Carla? I had to come get him. He done slipped and fell.
Refresh
He
my
butt
memory.
naked
What
in baby oil.
Wait, what? No, you didn't tell her.
Oh my God!
Steve, you didn't mention this at all.
Yeah, this is.
Tell him about the
baby
time
oil.
I had to come get you. You didn't call because you fell, and you in a puddle of baby oil, butt naked. Tell him about that part.
Oh,
So you
puddle?
saw him butt naked, Tommy?
I didn't call him. I hollered out.
We gotta go. Okay.
Ain't nobody call him. He came over.
Coming up, coming up next is Run That Prank Back. More ignorance from this ignorant show. Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Right now, it is time for the king of pranks. He's in the building with Run That Prank Back. What you got, Neff?
Me and your baby getting married.
What?
That sounds like
Me and your baby getting married.
Wow, man.
Yeah, your baby. That's right,
But that's
your
how you,
baby.
Are you asking for hand in marriage?
I ain't asking, I'm telling you. Me and your baby getting married.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Let us know how that turns out.
Yeah.
Run it.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Mr.
Yes, this is he.
Hey, Mr. How you doing? Let me make sure I'm calling the right person. Your daughter is Crystal.
Yes?
Okay, cool. Yeah, I got the right person. Hey, listen, what I wanted to do, Mr. Richards, is call and introduce myself to you and let you know who I was. My name is Jeff. Jeff, and I've been seeing Crystal, pretty much like the last 5 to 6 months. And I wanted to let you know that I'm very, very interested I know this kind of crazy for you to get a phone call from me, but I'm very interested in Crystal right now, and I wanted to, I just wanted to do the man thing and just reach out to you, man, and say I'm really interested in marrying your daughter.
And marrying my daughter? Wait, hold on, man. What did you say your name was again?
My name is Jeff.
Okay, Jeff. Listen, I'm very close with my daughter, and my daughter has never, ever mentioned you. I talk with my daughter every day.
Wow. I don't know what that's about, but it's been like about 5, close to 6 months that me and Crystal been, going out, up here at the school. But what I wanted to do was tell you that I really, really, really like Crystal, man. And I wanted to call and tell you that, I'm really, really interested in marrying Crystal. I really do want Crystal to be my wife.
Mm-hmm. Well, again, I've never heard of you before, and my daughter has never, ever mentioned you. My daughter isn't dating anybody right now. My daughter's in grad school.
I understand that, and, it's been, we've been, a little back and forth or whatever, but, the main thing is me and Crystal really, we really do love each other, Miss. I want to,
Okay, but if you love my daughter, she would have told me that she was in love with someone.
But you know what? And maybe it's a situation where Crystal is maybe a little uneasy about talking to you about it. You know what I'm saying?
My daughter can talk with me about anything. We talk every day.
Right. Just like you, I talk to my daughter every day.
Your daughter? And how old is your daughter?
My daughter 15.
Hold on 1 minute, man. You said your daughter was 15.
Right.
Okay, well, how old are you?
I'm 46.
46? You 46 years old and you want to marry my 25-year-old daughter?
Hey, let me say this right here. Love ain't got no limit, man. And I understand, I was a little shocked at first about the age difference between us, but you know what, man?
I'm more shocked than me.
Okay, and I understand that, but what I'm trying to explain to you, man, is that it come a time, man, where you just don't know what's gonna happen, man. Love is love, man.
And you've been locked up on parole at the university on work release and met my daughter.
Yeah.
How long were you locked
man,
up?
I'm gonna say this, man. Crystal is just a beautiful person, man.
Hold on, man. You calling me at the blue with all this? Look, man, I'm at work. I got a lot of work on my damn desk, and you calling me, telling me you former jailbird wants to marry my daughter, my 25-year-old daughter, and you damn near 50, you damn near my age and want to marry my daughter? Man, I am not trying to talk to you about this. What I need to do is I need to talk to Crystal and get to the bottom of this. That's what the hell I need to do.
Hey, and I understand that, Mr. You was probably going to want to talk to her, and I ain't got no problem with that. What I'm trying to explain to you is that, man, love ain't got no limit, man. It's just something that happened. Crystal love me, I love her, and it is what it is. I just want to try to get your blessings on this.
You can't get my blessings. You lost your mind. How the hell you jailbird gonna marry my daughter? Man, my daughter's been in private school all her damn life. She was on the dean's list all 4 years of college, and she's going to grad school. And you gonna marry my daughter that you met on your work release?
Hey, Miss, I understand that. What I'm trying to explain to you that, you know what, man, sometimes love is right the second time around. You understand what I'm saying?
What the hell you mean the second time?
I got kids already. What I'm trying to say is it didn't work out with me on the first time. What I wanted to do, man, is just call you and solidify the culinary experience.
Culinary? Culinary got to do with food. What the hell is you talking about? Look. I got to talk to my daughter. I'm going to call Crystal, and I'm going to find out what the hell is going on. Because, look, man, I'm not even trying to have this conversation with you.
And Mr. Paris, I understand all that. I understand what you're saying. What I want to say to you is this right here. Crystal is 25. Even if you don't agree with this here, we're going to elope and make sure that we get back.
Look here. You ain't doing a thing with my daughter unless it's my... Look here, man. You ain't doing with my daughter. I don't even know your jailbird. You ain't doing I'm going to call my daughter, find out who you really are. Because you've lost your mind if you think your old jailbird is going to be marrying my daughter. My daughter's got a future. You ain't got what the hell is wrong with you? You lost mind.
I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with you, Miss. Me and Crystal getting married.
That will not happen under any circumstances.
I don't care what you think the circumstances are. Me and Crystal getting married. That's it. Crystal love me.
I know who the hell you think you are. What is wrong with you? Face, how about
That's what it's got to be. I got one more thing I need to say, and then me and Crystal just going to come over there and drive down there and tell you exactly what's going on in our life right now.
What you got to say to me?
Are you listening to me?
Yes, what the hell you got to say to me?
I got to say this. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your daughter, Crystal, and her boyfriend.
Oh, ain't this some I'm outside my job. And all the people looking at me like I'm crazy. Damn, Joe.
Hey, man, your baby girl just wanted to put a smile on your face, man. I got to ask you, what is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Man, the Steve Harvey Morning Show. I'm going to get your
What y'all think?
We think.
You ignorant.
I said it already. You played too much.
Yeah, it's a matter of time.
It could happen.
I just want to know if I'm stupid enough.
As
Why you
president
keep
of
asking us this?
Well, I just want to know, am I stupid enough?
Look,
I
stupid,
need
how
to
many
wear
times we got to call you stupid?
You to be convinced.
Hey, real quick.
And you
real
ain't
quick,
won
Uncle Steve,
and one of the trivia games.
I want to ask you this. If I prank a bunch of teachers, what would be a good title for my CD? If I prank a bunch of teachers, professors, just people that work at schools, what would be a good title for my CD?
How
Why would
about
you
I won't
do
prank
that?
teachers? I won't
We'll
prank
have to
teachers, I
answer
won't
that
prank
when we
teachers, I
come
won't prank
back.
teachers.
Yeah, that's
Well, when we come back, cool.
that's a good idea.
Don't play with teachers.
All right, well,
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Steve, we just came up with some questions. We you know how you love Ask Steve, and we love asking you questions.
Now, this ain't CEO or nothing, just regular Steve.
Just some
questions.
random questions, yeah.
Okay, all right, I'm ready.
All right. You could just take this one and run with it, actually. Okay. This is a Ask Steve. We're going to Ask Steve. Steve, you know how you love this. Ask
all right, let's
Steve.
go. There should be a level of appreciation from the upper management for the job you all have done. But I'm looking around the room and I don't really see nothing that special going on.
Not one person.
I don't really see nothing that special going on. So, you're in here because there's a check. The moment I cut these checks, I would expect none of you to come back the next day.
I would come for free.
And we love what we
All
do.
those are lies.
We love
So
it.
now that we've got that out the way, I have come to the conclusion that your loyalty is attached to a check. And therefore, my desires for perfection from you should be reflective of that check.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
So now,
is that fair?
as you all ask your questions today, I will also give you not only the answer, but the rebuttal to that. So y'all can begin anytime you like. Meeting is open and adjourned.
All right, Steve, if you had, if you made your goal $1 billion, would you break us off? And how much?
Yeah, if I made $1 billion and I left the radio show early, yeah, I would give y'all something.
What would that be?
Everybody get $1 million.
Wow.
Oh,
How can we look at your books to know that you get it? We need to, what you ain't gonna do is get there and I don't know it. I need to know that when you close to that billion. Because what I don't want is for you to get there and we don't know you got it.
We're working for years, and then
he keeps saying,
Well,
we can't find him.
If I got $1 billion, I'm not getting up every morning to do the radio.
So he here.
So you know I'm there.
Clue number one.
That's clue number one.
Clue number one.
And no, you can't look at my book.
And when you get like 100,000 from that billion, holler at your boy so I can make that deposit over in there and you'll be there because I know the million coming back. You see what I'm saying?
900 million.
Yeah, I'm going to get you in there.
I want mine in ones.
Going to the strip club.
I'm going to have a little celebration.
Make it
Just know that.
Okay, next question, Shirley.
All right. Okay.
I got a question.
You got a question? Go ahead.
What do you think you were good at, but you are actually quite bad at it?
Oh, that's a good question.
What do I think I was good at, but I'm actually quite bad at?
Yeah.
Golf.
You think you're good at golf?
I hit a shot one time. I thought I was somebody. Right after that, I found out I wasn't.
Okay.
Golf has been a challenge for me. I was headed to be a pretty good piano player at one point. I could have been.
Oh, I
Really?
can see
You
that.
can still
I can
play.
see
Oh,
that.
you ain't
Yeah.
bad at
play.
the piano.
Yeah, you can play.
Yeah, but I could have been really good at the piano, and then poverty struck. There was no money for lessons, so
That's on my bucket list.
we didn't have money for lessons or piano.
So, Steve, it's time for today's headlines.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ann Tripp.
Thank you very much, everybody. This is Ann Tripp with the news, and here we go. The House of Representatives has approved a measure that gradually increases the federal minimum wage to $15 an hour over the next several years, over the next 5 or 6. The hike is supported by Democrats. The problem is it's not expected to pass the GOP-dominated Senate. Senate Majority Leader has already said, Mitch McConnell already says that he's not for it. He doesn't think it would be right. Republicans generally say that increasing the federal minimum wage would force some companies to lay off some workers, and they shouldn't do that while the economy is so good. But then, of course, critics say, well, when are we supposed to do it when the economy is bad? Calls continue for New York City Mayor de Blasio to fire police officer Daniel Pantaleo. That's the white cop involved in the death of an elderly black man named Eric Garner, who was simply trying to sell loose cigarettes on the street. By the way, 6 years ago this week, wannabe cop George Zimmerman was acquitted of all charges by an all-female, mostly white jury in the shooting death of an unarmed, innocent black teenager named Trayvon Martin, sparking a national outcry which spawned the Black Lives Matters movement. On the other hand, in Philadelphia, where no one died, officials say that 13 local cops are losing their jobs for making racist and other offensive Facebook posts. The 13 among the 72 officers placed on administrative duty recently after an online database shared more than 5,000 Facebook posts and comments. Some of the posts homophobic. Others suggested taking minority suspects out back and shooting them like rabid dogs or hanging them. Besides the 13 who are being let go, some other cops are being suspended for 5 days. 17 others more severely disciplined, like suspension with the intent to dismiss. Demonstrations continue this week in Puerto Rico, in New York and other places. But in Puerto Rico, protesters demanding the resignation of Puerto Rico's Republican governor, Ricardo Rosselló. A whole huge amount of recently leaked emails, about 800 pages of them, show Rosselló and his senior aides making fun of women, the disabled, the LGBTQ community, even the victims of Hurricane Maria, which hit their island. And there have been a few violent clashes during the demonstrations outside the governor's residence in San Juan. A black family in California, this never stops, okay? Never stops. The black family in California says they were racially profiled at a Nike store in Santa Monica when a white female manager accused them of stealing a mini basketball that they bought for their 18-month-old little son. Apparently, their little boy started playing with the ball, so they paid for it. And as they tried to leave the store, the woman accused them of stealing it. They explained that they had bought it and kept walking. She flags down a white cop who tells the family to give him the stolen ball. They show him the receipt, proving that they paid for it. They did go back into the store, though. They brought the ball back, and they demanded a refund. And they're now suing. A video of all this is on the internet. Finally, today is National Ice Cream Day. Ice cream. I love ice cream, too. Now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
When you know it's time to go back to church.
It's time to go back to what?
Yeah.
You know when it's time to go back to church.
Okay.
This is when you know it is time to take your butt back to church. Somebody need to lay hands on me right now.
Jesus!
Jesus, how did I get here? When you wake up and you with somebody and you don't know their name, it is time to go back to church. Who you?
Wow. Talk about backsliding. Yeah.
Yeah.
How long we been laying here?
Why I got handcuffs on? You got one, Juice?
Yeah, it's time to go back to church when you wake up and there's bite marks all over your body. You can't explain none of them. Who? I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much.
You know it's time to go back to church.
You know it's time to go back to church, man.
When you wake up and you got her thong on. God. I don't know what the hell we was
Why do I have this song? And it's backwards. you got the front part in the back and the back part in the front.
That's a crazy visual.
Jesus help me.
Yeah, that's a crazy visual right there.
Steve, you got one?
It's time for you to go back to church when you starting to look at your boy's grandmama and starting to feel some kind of way.
Yeah.
Father God, I'm so sorry. Lord.
You need to go pray. It's time to go back to
Miss
church.
Gladys.
Yeah. It's time. Ooh, Miss Inez, girl. You doing something to me. I never felt this way like before. You know it's time to go back to church. When you see spank marks on your behind and you don't know how they got there.
Yeah, you can't tell.
Yeah.
You can't tell. It's time to go back to church.
Excuse me, did you spank me?
No, and it's a man hand.
That's pretty rough, yeah, Jack.
That's pretty rough.
That's pretty rough.
What you got,
I
Judy?
tell you, there's another way you know it's time to go to church. This actually happened to me. I went the next day. When your lights, water, and gas get turned off on the same day, you can't do nothing.
Yeah, it's time to go back to church.
You know it's time to go back when you wake up and your whole chest is pierced.
Ouch.
Did I get piercings on me? Oh, I need the Lord.
Get in there.
Time to
Get
go
in there.
back to church.
It's time for you to go back to church. You've been arguing with this fine girl for an hour and a half. Trying to convince her that ain't no way y'all can be cousins.
That's the argument.
It's time to go. We're not really cousins now. Come on.
How
now.
you figure that?
We about down to the fifth. Yeah, okay.
All right, more of this crazy, ignorant show. Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, get ready. We consulted an expert because we wanted to know the real deal, okay? Steve is here with his breakup handbook.
All right, these is things that you need to have in mind after the breakup. Most of this is for fellas.
Yeah, that is fun.
Because when we take a breakup hard, it's ugly. It's ugly out there. Now, these are things from Steve Harvey's breakup handbook. How to act when you break up. All right, now, here's rule number 1. You are allowed only one drunk dial. You know how you call them up when you drunk? You only get to one. And it sounds like something like this. Hello, it's me. You know who me is.
Don't play with me.
You know who me is.
Don't play with my emotions.
Who is me? You know who me is.
How many you get?
One.
You get one.
You get one of them?
All right. Now here's the next rule. You are not allowed to roll up on your ex just cause you see their car parked outside the club, the restaurant, or church. Don't go in there.
Says who?
You can't do that shit.
We broke up.
Yeah.
I can't go in there if I see the car.
I know she didn't hear
Yeah,
praising the Lord.
you can't roll up on them.
Is she in there praising the Lord?
No,
Yeah,
I got
what's
something to
that
do with church later on, but just stay out right. You can't roll up on them. Oh, there she is. I'm going to go in there.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. I'm going in there. You can't do that.
Carla.
Okay.
Keep going.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
All right, next one. Y'all's favorite spot. It's off limits to both parties for at least 4 months.
That's
Don't
right.
take nobody else over there.
Yeah. Why you get to go to the spot? Right.
At least 4 months.
Keep it 100. Yeah.
Here's another one.
Okay.
Texting your favorite song to each other is off limits. You can listen to it. You can cry to it. You can play it over and over. But you can't send it. Send me this damn song. I'm trying to move on.
And I'm telling you.
Hey. Now listen to this one.
And you.
All y'all stuff, all possessions is collected at one time and one time only. Anything that's left behind will be thrown away by both parties.
I like that.
You ain't gonna keep
that.
coming over here looking
That's
for
fair.
stuff.
That's fair.
You see my red shirt?
You can't keep coming
red
back
shirt.
over here. I got company you in the closet looking for your tank top.
Oh, he keeping it real.
Man,
Here's another one.
He should know.
Here the big one right here. Nobody is allowed to talk to each other's mama.
There we go. That's a round of applause, baby.
That's a good one,
Leave
Steve.
my
I
mama out
can't
of
be
this.
friends with your mama, and you can't be friends with my mama.
I come
Stop
home, you
calling
sitting up there talking to my
damn
mama. What the hell?
yeah. Did you hear that, Lisa?
That's a good one, Steve. I like it.
Hey,
I'm
Miss
over here
Jones.
trying to pick up some greens, and you in here talking.
Rolling your eyes when I walk in the door.
Now
Yeah.
here's the next one.
Yeah.
Okay.
All parties should find a new church home.
Praise the Lord.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord on
fair.
that one. Yes.
But
Yeah, that's fair.
Definitely.
Yeah, we can't worship
Definitely.
together.
I love Pastor
Well, you
Wiggins.
can't go there no
Here's the
more.
next one.
Not no more.
All your friends should be divided up equally, except the ones you hate.
Oh, you can have him. You can have
Here's
her.
another one. No posting of nude pictures.
Yeah.
You know, like her naked or him dressed up like the damn Easter bunny.
That was a private.
What about?
I'm gonna finish this one.
All right,
I want to know
listen.
about old naked pictures. What you supposed to do?
All right.
That's what I want.
Well, Nephew Tommy has a prank fall coming up, and we'll finish out Steve's breakup rules right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, don't forget today's Strawberry Letter is on tap. But first, the nephew in the building with the prank phone call.
Yo, doze. Or doors for you, Shirley. But for most people, yo, doze.
No, what
Yo,
you were
doze.
talking about.
Yeah.
I knew
Doors
exactly
or
what he
doors?
was talking
said
about. It was never a moment of doubt for me.
You were clear. Like, who's
Perfectly clear. Yo, doe.
Your doors.
Hello. Hello, I'm trying to reach a Mr. Paul, please.
Call for junior, senior.
Probably senior.
Okay, this is me. How you doing today?
I'm good. Listen, my name is Mark. I'm actually calling from a company called Doors. Are you at court?
Yes, correct.
You guys just built that home, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm like I said, my name is Mark Stevens. I'm actually calling from Doors. We're actually the company that supply the doors that are actually throughout your house.
Okay, great. What are you calling for? Follow-up?
No, this isn't a follow-up. Actually, we're got a couple glitches we want to try and get straightened out if we could. Well, here's the problem, sir. The problem we're having is that the contractor that actually built you all's home,
Yes.
has not paid for the doors. You guys have been there 2.5 months, and we can't seem to get the contractor to come in and pay for the doors.
Okay, so you tried to call them.
We've tried to call him several times, and we have not been able to
What
get.
number do you have on them? Because if you don't have a good number, I can give you a number. Because I really don't have anything to do with that. In fact, how'd you get my number?
Well, actually, we had your number on file as the homeowner, and that's pretty much how we had you. But the problem we're facing here, sir, is we've tried to get this guy for the last couple months, and we can't get him. So actually what's going to happen here in the next day or so is we're probably going to have to come and get all the doors.
Hold on, wait a second. Do what?
We're probably going to have to come and get all the doors in your house, take them off, and bring them back here to the plant until we get...
Who's going to come get all my doors?
We're going to have to get those doors until either we get a contractor or, we get paid for the doors. Now, what could happen is you could pay for the doors.
No, I already paid for the doors. That's past tense. I've done that. Paid. You're saying paying. That means I got to double back.
Well, sir, but we haven't been paid, sir, for the doors is what
No. The contractor was paid for the doors. So that's who pays you.
Okay.
And what I'm trying to explain to you, sir, we haven't been paid at all here at Doors. Now,
Okay. Well, at Doors, they should have received a check for my contract.
Okay. And what I'm explaining to you, sir, is that hasn't been done.
So since you have not been paid, you're going to come back and get my doors. Now, you said we. Now, who's all this? You and who are me going to come to my doors?
Here's the problem here.
No, there ain't no problem. We're gonna resolve this very peacefully. But who is we?
Okay, so what's taking place here at my job is they've taken this money out of my check that hasn't been paid for the doors.
Oh, yes. I can understand that, but why would they take it out of your check? You did the man hours. You've done your work.
I understand that, sir, but since the company hasn't been paid, the company is taking it out on me, and it's not going to come down on me. So either I'm going to get the doors.
Well, you need to quit your job because they need to give you not just give you a bonus, but give you some hourly work. Because bottom line is, you talking about coming to get my doors. No, that's not going to happen.
Either we resolve this peacefully as if you pay for it, or I come out and get the doors. And I'm not finna sit here and go back and forth.
You need to go ahead and come get these doors. Gas up and come get these doors because you're not going to come and get I'm not going to send you no money.
Okay, sir, then what we need to do is get a scheduled time where I can come out and get all the doors.
Now I'm on your time.
I'm sorry?
I'm on your time now, so you must be paying me now since I'm on your time.
What are you talking about?
Because you're talking about you're going to set up a time with me. That means I have to leave and do what I do to meet you here to get something that don't belong to you, which is my door.
Sir, you don't have to be there at all. Because I'm going to come in and take the front door off, and I'm going to keep moving through the house and get all the doors and get them back here to the plant.
I don't think you hear yourself. Now, first and foremost, when you come to the front door, I'm going to be there waiting on you. As you taking off the latch, I'm going to be on your behind, making sure you realize you're going to have to take this door or take this. And I'm pretty sure that will be coming to you when you get that first door.
Sir, I can't keep going back and forth with you. Let me say this to you. I'm coming to get them doors, even if I got to take a whooping, because I got to get my money back from the company that they done took from me, because your damn contractor did not pay for the damn doors.
Hey, you better bring your tone down when you talk to me. You talking to a grown man. I'm gonna put this on you. I'm not gonna allow you to come to my house and take these damn doors, and you ain't coming to get no money.
I'm coming to get them doors, and I'm coming to get them today. I need every
door.
Now.
What time you coming? Because I want to be prepared when you come mess with these doors. Because I make sure, please, what time you coming?
Don't worry about when I'm coming. You'll know when I'm there when I take the first door off the hinge.
Every door, we gonna meet at that door. I'm gonna whoop that and tell you what, I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna pay you $1 whooping. Now take that check. You can make $10.75.
Whooping tonight. I'm gonna take that whooping if that's what it takes, but I gotta take these doors so I can get my money back,
man. I need you to do. Next time, get your damn money. Stop. Get a job that pays you better for this whooping. You gonna get it and fed well.
Sir, I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with you about you whooping my.
You ain't gotta go back and forth. That is the end. Bring your over here, take that whooping, and take it on home.
But I'm bringing them doors too. Every door in that house is coming with me. You should have been calling a contractor.
You should have been calling a contractor.
Stealing doors from my damn company.
Now I'm telling you what, you need to be calling them. He got your money.
I'm coming to get every door you got in that house.
Bring me that number.
I tell you what, you know what I'll do? I'll just wait till you go to work.
Bring me the number right now.
And I'll just come in there and get them doors while your ass is gone.
Junior, wait a second. Now, I just told you ain't coming to get no doors. I just got through telling you this. Junior, get it from your mama. Bring it on now. I'm coming to get them doors. And you know what else I'm coming to do? What? I'm coming to tell you who I am. Do you know who I am? So I know who you are. So you walk your up here, I'll make sure I introduce myself. You want to come get a door? Well, come get these doors then. If you're that bad.
That ain't really who I am.
Well, who are you?
I am Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got prank phone call by your wife, Faye.
Faye? That's why she was bringing the damn number. You gonna get it when I get downstairs. Oh, brother, you got me. You know, I'm a typical Negro. I got one of them red doors. You know, when you get them red doors, you doing something.
Oh, man. Hey, man, I got to ask you, man. Paul, what is the baddest, and I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land?
Oh, Steve Harvey Show. And Cousin Tommy.
I was over here just praying, man. Faye, don't bring that number in there.
But all I heard was all this moving, so I'm thinking they looking for it, but they down there probably on the floor giggling.
What y'all think about that?
Ignorant, as always.
You
You know what we think about.
Well, you ain't got to keep asking us.
Y'all think about this.
I just want to make sure I'm keeping stupid relevant. That's all I want to do.
You never have to ask that question.
Okay.
Because it's always going to be yes.
Yeah.
Well, you could actually stop saying keep stupid relevant and just say keeping yourself.
Just go ahead and name it and claim it.
Name it and claim it. I got it. All right, y'all. In case you missed it earlier, there is a summer soiree going down in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. WDAS Summer Soiree, hosted by yours truly, me, Nephew Tommy. I will be there at the Grand Ballroom at 3801 First District Plaza in Philly. It is the same weekend. What a coincidence, right? As the Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated conclave that's going down in Philly. So all my brothers is coming to the conclave. Come hang out with your boy Friday night in WDAS as we have the Summer Soiree. The very next day, I'm on a plane. I'm headed to what? Saginaw, Michigan. Huntington Event Park at Dow Event Center. 7 p.m. It jumps off. And then, you never know, Shirley and Carla might show up August the 30th and 31st, Labor Day weekend. Bethesda Blues and Jazz Supper Club. 2 Friday, 2 Saturday. On drums, we have Carla Farrell. And over there on percussions and, saxophone is the one and only Shirley Strawberry. Come see my band. Come see the supper. Junior in the back cooking. Jay is the maitre d'. Y'all come on out. But that's the Blues and Jazz Supper Club. The nephew will be in town Labor Day weekend, Friday and Saturday. Tickets on sale right now.
All right, thank you, nephew. Thank you. Coming up at the top of the hour, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, right now it's time. Wait, hold on, Tommy. Right now it is time for today's Strawberry Letter. If you want our advice, all you have to do is submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com. All right, nephew, let's go. Just like this one.
Here we go. Buckle up. Hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Subject, I have tried, but I'm not being satisfied. Dear Steve and Miss Strawberry, I have been dating my boyfriend for over a year, and I love him so much. We hardly ever argue or fight because we live an hour away from each other. So when we are together, we make the best of our time. We do everything together except one big thing. When we do see each other, I always find a way to avoid having sex with him. He is very handsome, but when it comes to the bedroom, he just doesn't have it. I hardly ever get in the mood with him. He doesn't complain much, but I can tell he gets frustrated. Sometimes I just lie there and fake moan and lie about how good he is in bed. He said it makes him feel good when I give him feedback. I feel bad for saying this, but he is lacking in the packing. I blame Steve. Because I waited for 6 months. It's right there in bold print. I blame Steve because I waited for 6 months before we were intimate just to later find out that the sex is bad. I often find myself thinking of a man from my past while I'm intimate with my boyfriend. His friends have been giving me hints that he is going to propose to me soon. So I just want to know, what can I do to make our bedroom life better so I can marry this good man and live happily ever after? Is this even possible? Please help. I don't want to deal with this every night. You pretty much answered your own letter, your own letter when you said, I don't want to deal with this every night. Happily ever after, I mean, yeah, that's possible in fairy tales, and this is real life. This is not a fairy tale. I don't want you to marry this man just out of obligation or just because he asks you. You have to marry him because you love him and you guys think you can make a future together and have a great life together, not because of some obligation you feel toward him, but you lie to him to make him feel good. What about your feelings? Why can't you tell him in a nice way what you need in this relationship if you're going to marry him? Steve, she's mad at you. Go ahead. Because she mentioned your name.
What the hell you blaming Steve for?
He said, hold on, wait a minute.
I knew it.
What you blaming Steve for?
Because you made her wait, she says.
Okay. Well,
6 months, huh?
You know, ain't nobody told you what to wait on. I'll get to that in a second. I've tried, but I'm not being satisfied. You know how many letters we get from women who just upset because they dude ain't packing. He ain't bringing it. You know how many times we've had this letter? Shirley?
What?
Yeah,
Yes.
what?
Yes.
What are you doing while I'm doing? See, I be paying attention to you. No, you ain't gonna drift off while I'm doing this.
I'm sorry, I did.
You know, but you gonna do it like I'm the dude in the letter. You just bored now.
I know.
You just off trying to occupy your mind with your ex.
Yep.
You all on Instagram.
All right, I'm back. I'm focused, Steve. I'm focused.
Been dating for over a year, and you just love him so much.
Mm-hmm.
They don't ever argue or fight because they live an hour away from each other. So when we get together, they just make the best of their time. We do everything together except one big thing. When we do see each other, I always find a way to avoid having sex with him. He's very handsome, but when it comes to the bedroom, he just don't have it. Well, I think one of the reasons he ain't having it is because you keep avoiding him. The man can't practice. That could be one thing, but let's read deeper. I hardly ever get in the mood with him. That's because he don't know nothing about foreplay. See, getting in the mood is foreplay. See, all this stuff y'all doing, going shopping and all this here, y'all need to be doing something that can work towards the culmination of the evening. Make your afternoons a little bit more special. He doesn't complain much, but I can tell he gets frustrated because sometimes I just lay there and I fake moan and I lie about how good he is in bed. He said it makes it feel good when I give him feedback. I feel bad for saying this, but he's lacking in the packing.
Fake moaning.
Well, see, you fake moaning.
What are you mumbling about?
He say he feels good when he gets feedback.
Yeah.
Stop lying to the man.
Thank you.
See, you are,
He think he's really doing something.
oh, Lord. Change that to this here.
To what? Sucking her teeth?
Yeah, do that one time.
Like she's bored out of her mind?
While he doing it, paint your nails.
Oh, God.
Reach over on the nightstand, get some water. Check your emails. Text your mama. Call your girlfriend. That's how you let him know he ain't doing nothing.
He's on the phone while he's doing
Call your mama.
You going to church this Sunday?
Yeah. Check your calendar. Paint your nails. Why he doing it? Why he doing it? Take that fitted sheet and fit it back on one of the corners.
Because they always come off.
So she's up out of the bed now.
You know, because that's when you really ain't doing it. She just got up and started straightening the bed. Just while he in there, start making up the bed with him in it.
Oh, my God.
Take that fitted sheet, put it back on that coat. That's the first thing come up.
All right, Steve.
I got more when we come back.
We're going to have part 2 of Steve's response when we come back at 23 after the hour.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, come on. Let's get to part 2 of your response to today's Strawberry Letter. I have tried, but I'm not being satisfied is
you
the
ain't
subject.
being satisfied. Because homeboy ain't got it. He don't do what he supposed to do. Now you all in here just laying there fake moaning. You lie about how good he is. He said to make him feel good when he give him feedback. And I told you some stuff you can do. You say, but he's lacking in the packing. Then the line right after that is, I blame Steve.
Let's get to it, finally.
Here we go.
You blame you.
I blame Steve.
It's your fault.
Because I waited 6 months before we were intimate, just to later find out that the sex is bad. Well, waiting 6 months, 6 weeks, or 6 years ain't the reason the sex is bad. And it ain't because I told you to wait on it. You can't blame me.
And you said
for little fella's inability to perform and bring the heat. Because if he knew me, you wouldn't be in this damn letter. If he did what Uncle Steve did, this wouldn't even be a damn letter. You would be somewhere trying to catch your breath, pull yourself together. You'd be somewhere calling in to work.
And you said 90 days, just to be clear. Not
I don't
6
give a
months.
damn. I put pressure on people. Uncle Steve was in the pressure-bringing business. Your eyes up in the back of your head somewhere. Nothing. I make all 4 of the corners come up off the sheet. Fitted sheets, all four of the corners
That's
up.
a lot of work. Now.
But she's still in there. She's not up fixing the bed, making the bed.
Hell no, you in there trying to climb out. I have you looking like Eddie Murphy in The Nutty Professor when Dave Chappelle was cracking on his mama and he tried to climb out that booth. That's what I had you doing.
Right.
I had you sitting in the barber chair spinning yourself around. That's what I was doing. I done actually had sparks coming off the sheet from where my toes were slipping off, getting traction. You don't understand me.
Really?
I blame Steve. If your man was me, you wouldn't have this damn letter.
How do you
I
really
had you
feel
turn
about
around
yourself?
gnawing on the headboard somewhere.
You got it going on, huh, Steve?
Girl, Shirley. Shirley, listen to me, girl. You know what I'm doing here? You done heard a lot of things about me on the internet, but you ain't ever heard that. He lacking.
That ain't been out there.
They can't even put that out. They know good and hell well. Uncle Steve ass is pregnant. I had you somewhere. Tommy, I don't need no help from you.
What is he doing?
He's
Just
fake
nothing.
moaning.
Fake moaning. He ain't doing that.
Oh, okay.
Sitting up in
was
here,
bad
and then he
acting
sound
moment.
like a man, so it don't sound good at all. Somewhere, man, all the stuff I done in my life. You talking about you blame Steve. Could have yourself in a real relationship if you knew what I knew. Somewhere looking for water bottles. Kicking lamps off
Looking
of
for
nightstands and stuff.
You looking
Be
for
looking
what?
for
Wait.
water bottles.
Why do you need, what's the water bottles for?
Sitting up in here just thirst.
Dehydrated, I guess.
Need an IV.
You don't even understand. The stuff I'd have had people bring lunch coolers or igloo and set it on side of the bed.
Igloo.
I ain't trying to go nowhere. Just let me get. No, igloo, the little cooler.
Oh, yeah.
The cooler.
Oh.
I done had them bring a cooler in there because I don't want to go nowhere, but
Blue
just let me
bottle
get a
with the white
sandwich
top.
or something.
I thought he was in Alaska.
He talking about a snack. I know.
Lord.
We're going to be in here a few days.
Whew.
We ain't coming out.
I don't need your help, Junior and Tommy.
Okay.
Tell you no more about when I'm doing the strawberry line.
Well, she's
Take
mad
y'all
at
two
you.
little rookies, sit over here and learn yourself something. So you can better do your, what's your little segment, Junior?
Truth be told.
Just in case.
The truth
Well,
be
ain't no
told.
Just in case.
Well, okay, Steve. So what should she tell? What does she need to tell him to do?
First of all, you can't marry him.
Small packages can't have love.
Unless, well, tell us, Tommy. Do you
Hey, no, I'm not in that. I'm not in that.
You
I'm
walked
just
right into
asking.
that one.
Well, you the one
you
said that
did.
small packages can't get
I'm
love.
just asking
like
for
we
this man.
offending you.
I'm talking about this man that's on
No,
this
I'm
paper.
just saying to Shirley, didn't it sound like he was offended?
It sound like it to me.
Did it sound like that to you?
It's just
Shirley?
bad timing. Bad timing.
Okay.
That's
Well, it
what I'm
sounded like
saying.
you was speaking
Yeah,
up
yeah.
for a certain
Yeah.
group of people.
Yeah.
I would just. That's all right.
So give him some advice, Steve. Seriously now.
Give who some advice?
Both.
Yeah, she needs to know what to tell. I mean, really, she's got to do
You
something.
need to help your man get to this point because
Yeah.
you are in love with him and he's a good dude. So you got to do some things.
Yeah.
Now, you might have to be one of them people, one of them women, you might have to get a suitcase.
What do you mean? Is she going somewhere?
No, that little trunk they keep under the bed, the one that's in the closet.
Oh, the gadgets.
Oh.
Time to open it up.
Oh, it's the gadgets in there?
Oh.
What's in there?
She tripping
And maybe
for
you
real.
have to have
Uh-huh.
him be well versed in these gadgets.
Oh, he got to
okay.
control everything.
See, and then
They gotta
you
have
get
class.
what you want from him.
Mm-hmm.
What he?
And he happy.
Yeah. It doesn't matter to him. It's her. He didn't write the letter. She did.
No, see, he happy.
Yeah. We'll come right back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, we need you again. It's time for Right or Wrong with your nephew and Junior.
I don't
so
really care
you
for
need to be the
I'm
judge.
Here. I'm here. I ain't got no
Introduce him.
problem. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Right or Wrong. This is where decisions get made. Things of complicated measures, things that are discussed, debatable issues come to the forefront, and I make a decision as to who's right or wrong. Tommy is always the one who wants to know whether he's right or wrong. Now, so far, it has been a 90%
Come on. Get to him to stand.
chance that he has been wrong. Well, I think 10% of the time I have agreed with him, but 90% of the time. So go ahead, Tommy.
Now listen, I told him if two vegetarians is arguing, they beefing.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Give me a
You
pound.
know what I'm saying?
I love it,
Yeah.
nephew.
There's some meat in there somewhere.
Yeah.
If two vegetarians is arguing, they beefing.
Yep.
Yep.
That's true. Yeah.
2 out of 3
You're right
today.
on that, Tommy.
2 out of 3, Tommy.
Yeah.
And Tommy, if two meat eaters is arguing, then they just juicing.
See? We from the same family.
Wow, Steve.
But I think Chinese people say usser food.
Back on that.
Us
All right,
food.
stop.
And,
been warned,
Junior,
okay? You've
Junior,
been
I
warned.
didn't bring this up to you last night.
Okay.
But I just want you to have this knowledge.
I
in your
just
head.
asked a question.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nah.
He trying to fix it. He trying to fix it.
Yeah, you haven't been warned.
But I'm just saying usser food.
I know. I heard you.
We heard you the first 3
Yeah.
times. When you
Usser,
said
that's just how you say USA.
Yeah. There you go.
That's what I would
I
just
think
say.
you
'cause
safe, man.
Chinese
Fix
people,
it.
instead
Fix
of saying, when they eat our food, they go, that's,
USA.
yeah, you want some usser, which is USA.
Yeah. Okay.
Usser.
Fix
Junior,
that.
I can tell you this because you ain't gonna be able to hang up on me. You listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Junior, if you jog backwards, you gain weight.
where you get that from?
Well, you only lose when you running forward, right?
Where you get that from?
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I
you
was
jog.
with you for 2.
You
I was
jo-
with
but
you for 2.
explain
Yeah.
this then, Tommy. If we're gonna go with that theory, you jog forward every day, still fat. Explain.
It blows it. Yeah, there goes
Explain
the
that.
I'm hanging up on you.
Well, let me ask you a question, Tommy. Is Darth Vader a black man or a white man?
I hate him.
Because somebody's in that damn suit.
It's James Earl Jones.
I am Darth Vader.
I am your father.
Man,
Which was very good, I might add.
Okay, so what have we learned? What have we learned? What
nothing.
have we
Tommy
learned?
don't need to be thinking by himself at night. We'll be right back.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Here's how to get into the mood in advance to make sex more amazing. Don't look bored like you already know this, Steve. Okay, like you don't need any help in this area. Look at all the guys in the room like, yes, like they could have written
Of
this.
all the stuff about me, you ain't heard nobody talking about, you know what, he ain't nothing.
Okay, first of all, get in the mood. Time to start thinking about what's going to turn you on later. So that's how you get in the mood. You start thinking about what's going to turn you on later. Okay, say it's now. You know, when we get off, you start thinking about it now. So by the time we get off work and you get home,
All you got to do is tell me.
they polled the wrong
Tell
people.
you what? Tell you
If
what?
you mention it,
Hey,
we're going to do something when we get home.
yeah,
Bam!
That's enough
yeah, that's enough.
for any man. That's
Men are
enough.
so easy.
Stop everything you doing, won't you?
Promise me something. I'm ready.
Yeah.
You know what's been turning me on lately? I've been catching her ironing, and I don't know what it is when I catch her ironing. I just, boy, when I catch her ironing, it happens right there at the ironing board.
Get on.
Because them kids don't really come in the laundry part of the house. Boy, we be right there in that ironing
You know,
board.
the iron board can hold weight.
Nah, man, I like when we walking up the steps and I'm behind her. That's it.
yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's
Ironing is not sexy.
Sir, boy, when my baby lean over and be ironing, God, dog, that is the greatest thing in the world. Now I be like,
You know,
bringing clothes.
anybody
Can you
at
iron
my
me?
house.
Can you iron me?
Once I
Every
take
time
one of
wrinkles
these
up.
pills, it's on. Because they cost $45 damn.
Hey, do we have to hear about the
Something
pills?
going down. I tell you that.
Do we have to hear about these pills every
Something
time?
going down, shit.
The cost of the pills, all of that, every time.
Every single time.
Yes. Okay, so here's another tip. So, you know, when you're thinking about it early, start texting. Because it takes women a little longer.
Yeah,
We're not
texting
as
is good.
ready, set, go as you guys. So it takes us a longer time to warm up, to get where you guys already are and
You
have
know what?
been.
I have another problem with that because I'm such a bad speller, and then I text. I'm gonna tear that grass up, and you.
Oh, tear that grass up. I love that.
It's so ridiculous.
I can't smell.
With it. One more time.
Yeah. When you get home, I'm gonna tear that grass.
She's looking at her phone like, what?
Nah, that's what she gonna say. She say, good, because I've been asking you to cut it.
Yeah, you lazy.
You lazy son.
And another thing.
Oh, God.
Let that toilet seat down and take out that garbage.
Yeah, you have to be a good speller.
That was funny. Okay, so they say eat frisky, friendly foods. You know, like oysters, things like that. You know, foods that say that they're aphrodisiac.
Well, don't eat Doritos.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't want you to eat foods.
You learn the hard way.
Because Cool Ranch on your breath is not cool.
Exactly.
It smells a lot like a ranch. But cool is after. Your breath do smell like a ranch, but ain't nothing cool about it.
That's exactly what they say,
Don't eat
Steve.
Doritos, dog.
Avoid foods that cause bloating and bad breath. That's exactly what they
And
say.
cigars are not helpful.
No.
At all.
No.
Boy, you don't know how many times.
But you love your cigars.
Yeah, but I know.
So what do you do,
Well,
gargle?
before I go to bed, gargle. I have to brush. First of all, I have to wash my mustache.
Yo, really, Steve?
Yeah, and I got
And send it through the rinse cycle.
My lips is a whole nother separate bath. My lips is a whole separate bath.
You gotta put your lips in the lip sink, right?
Yeah. Then I got to brush my teeth with toothpaste.
Okay.
Then I brush them with Listerine.
Okay. Wow.
Then I rinse with Listerine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
All right.
then, I go eat something cool and refreshing like a mint. But don't come in there at all.
With cigar breath.
No, because I actually live with a bloodhound.
All right, we'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Man boots are too cute. Man boots are one squeak. Man boots are too cute. Man boots are one squeak.
Man boots.
Man boots.
Talking about these man boots.
Man boots.
Man boots.
Man boots.
I got these man boots. See them best when my shirt is tight.
Bouncing.
Biggest secret needs an M cup.
That's a man boot size.
Eating late, don't exercise. Then your big ass lay down. You know damn well what they are. So does everybody else. Your TT needs a run. Yeah.
Man boots are too cute. Man boots are one squeak. Man boots are too cute. Man boots are one squeak.
Man boots.
Man boots.
Talking about these man boots.
Man boots.
Man boots.
Man boots.
I got these man boots.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
When you know it's time to go back to church.
It's time
What?
to go back to what?
Yeah.
You know when it's time to go back to church.
Okay.
When you know it is time to take your butt
Back
back to church. Somebody need to lay hands on me right
life is
now.
changing.
Jesus, how did I get here? When you wake up and you with somebody and you don't know their name, it is time to go back to church. Who you?
Wow. Talk about backsliding. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How long we been laying here?
Why I got handcuffs on? You got one, Junior?
Yeah, you know it's time to go back to church when you wake up and there's bite marks all over your body. You can't explain none of them. Who? I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much.
You know it's time to go back to church.
You know it's time to go back to church, man.
When you wake up and you got her thong on. God, I don't know what the hell we was
Why do I have this on? And it's backwards. You got the front part in the back, and the back part in the front.
That's a crazy visual.
Jesus help me.
Yeah, that's a crazy visual right there.
Steve, you got one?
It's time for you to go back to church when you starting to look at your boy's grandmama and starting to feel some kind of way.
Yeah.
Father God, I'm so sorry. Lord.
You need to go pray. It's time to go back to
Miss
church.
Gladys.
Yeah. It's time. Ooh, Miss Inez, girl. You doing something to me. Wow. I never felt this way like before. You know it's time to go back to church. When you see spank marks on your behind and you don't know how they got there.
Yeah, you can't tell.
Yeah.
You can't tell. It's time to go back to church.
Excuse me, did you spank me?
No, and it's a man hand.
That's pretty rough there, Jack.
That's pretty rough.
That's pretty rough.
What you got,
I
Judy?
tell you, there's another way you know it's time to go to church. This actually happened to me. I went the next day. When your lights, water, and gas get turned off on the same day, you can't do nothing.
Yeah, it's time to go back to church.
You know it's time to go back when you wake up and your whole chest is pierced.
Ouch.
Did I get piercings on me? Oh, I need the Lord.
Get in there.
Time to
Get
go
in there.
back to church.
It's time for you to go back to church. You've been arguing with this fine girl for an hour and a half. Trying to convince her that ain't no way y'all can be cousins.
That's the argument.
It's time to go. We're not really cousins now. Come on
How
now.
you figure that?
We about down to the fifth. Yeah, okay.
All right, Steve, coming up, closing remarks right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we are, Steve. Last break of the day for this beautiful Friday. Take us into the weekend with some lovely, inspiring closing remarks. Let's go.
All right, I chose this one today because I think it's important for people to understand this. You know, comparing yourself to other people's success is very dangerous because it puts you in a position of never really paying close enough attention to where you are. You should not rate your success on the success of other people. I'll tell you why. Let me give you a saying that's in a proverb. I'm paraphrasing a proverb. Success isn't how far you got, but the distance you traveled from where you started. Listen to me. Success isn't how far you got, but the distance you travel from where you started. See, some people don't know how to measure their success. If you keep putting it up against somebody else maybe have been doing it longer than you. Somebody else may have another gift or talent than you. If you're always comparing yourself to somebody else, you're going to come up short, and you'll never really realize that you too have your own level of success. And you should relish in that. You should be proud in that. You should show gratitude in that. But if you always looking at what somebody else is doing, you ain't gonna ever be happy with yourself. And that's a miserable position to put yourself in. Success is not how far you got, but the distance you travel from where you started. You've heard old people say in church, I ain't where I wanna be, but I thank the Lord I ain't where I was. See, you got to look at it like that. You got to constantly take inventory of your life that way. That's why I say all the time, listen to me. Life is not a game. It's a contest. See, if you look at life as a game, if I looked at life as a game and I look at Oprah Winfrey or Tyler Perry and I look at how much money they make, then it's a game and I consider them winning. If I consider Oprah winning or Tyler winning, then guess what? I must be losing. I must be losing because I'm not where they are. So if life were a game, games have winners and losers. You can't look at life like that. That life ain't filled with winners and losers. If I look at where I started and I look at where I've gotten to, I win. That's why I say life ain't a game. Life is a contest. See, a contest is different. You ever been to the fair? Everybody can get a blue ribbon at the fair. You just got to get in your right category. Somebody get the blue ribbon for biggest squash. Somebody get the blue ribbon for best syrup. Somebody get the best canned corn. Somebody get a blue ribbon with the best sheep. Somebody get a blue ribbon with the fattest hog. Somebody get a blue ribbon for making the best apples. So just get in your lane and get your blue ribbon. Quit tripping because you ain't winning against somebody else. Life ain't a game. It's a contest. Everybody can get their own blue ribbon. Stop comparing yourself to everybody else. If I keep looking at Oprah Winfrey, man, I might be sad for a long time. Man, I mean, so if I look at my life from where I started from stuttering, from flunking out of school, from losing everything I've owned twice, from being homeless, and where I'm at now, I'm a success. If you look at your life, let's just look at your life, where you started from. Say you got a supervisory position down at the post office. You a success. What about when you wasn't working at all and now you drive a truck? But remember when you didn't have no job? Remember when your brother and sister, you work it. You a success. You a success, man. Because life ain't a game. It's a contest. The only person you in it with is yourself. You ain't in it with Oprah and Tyler. They in a whole nother lane. They in another category. Get in your category. Get your blue ribbon at what you can get a blue ribbon in. Life is not a game. It's a contest. You can blue ribbon in any category. You can come up with the sweetest sugar. You can come up with the best haircut. You can come up with the best mowed lawn. You can come up with the prettiest tractor. You can go down there with the biggest pumpkin. Just go get your blue ribbon in life, man. Stop competing against other people. Success ain't how far you got. It's the distance you travel from where you started. Those are my closing remarks today.
Oh, drop the mic, baby. Drop it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Outta here.
I got to get drop myself.
You dropped the mic.
That's it.
Drop the mic.
It's really silverware. I know y'all heard that.
Well, at least you didn't say keep it pimping. So
I started to.
So, Steve, how do you come up with these?
I just think of my life. Mm-hmm. All the lessons I've learned. I've learned all these lessons. I got 61 years of grinding and hustling. And in my 61 years of grinding and hustling, I've recorded lessons in my mind. Mm-hmm. And I just think, man, that if I share them with people, like I'm trying to come out with this app where I can share it with people, where people can take these, and I'm going to give it a real catchy name, but...
How about Peep This? You like that one?
No, I don't.
Yeah. Let me drop this on you? You don't like that one?
No, I don't.
Let me holler at you?
See,
How
why?
about Listen Up?
Hey, how about this one right here? How about have yourself a great weekend?
Yeah.
We out of here.
Yes.
Peace.
I like that.